Why, hello, and welcome back to my channel. This is going to be my March vlog. This is the first clip from my March vlog. I'm pretty excited. My February vlog went really well. I definitely am getting them consistently over an hour, which makes me so happy because I know I love having that kind of content to just kind of put on as, even if you're not listening to me, I don't care. Just put on as like background noise basically while I crochet because it's nice for body doubling for people like me where I can't frickin' focus. But anyway, welcome to my March vlog. I'm so excited you're here. Welcome back to my channel. If you didn't know, I'm Millie from Red Mills Crochet, and we are going to start by just letting you know that I just recorded my St. Patrick's Day video. It's like a pattern roundup. This guy is the star of the show. Look at his ass. He's got all that cake back there. This is a pattern that I made for my St. Patrick's Day video by Fat Lady Crochets. You can find this on her Etsy. I love him, and I hope he finds a good home. But yeah, I found a lot of really cute patterns for that video. Way too many to make for the whole video. I only made like 5 things for the whole thing, but then I went through and just kind of was like, here's my inspo, by the way, if you want to check these other patterns out. So I'm going to get that edited and post it today, which is March 2nd. I'm doing all of my beginning of the month stuff today. I just did my Patreon Guild roadmap for the month. We're doing our voting over there, which this month the theme that won was Nymphs and Spirits of the Wild, which I was super excited about. I already had a couple of ideas floating in my head for this one that I felt really good about, and it's looking like the 2 winners are going to be the Flower Child and the Seed Keeper of the Forest. They're both super cute in my head. I'm a little bummed because the one I was really excited for was the Stillwater Sentinel. I think I'm still gonna do it and make it and do a Patreon or do a tester call for it publicly maybe, just because that's the one that like I knew exactly how I wanted it to look in my head, and I'm probably just gonna do it anyways. I just wanted to crochet it. Like when you find a crochet project you really like, or like you picture something in your head, you have to make it just to see how it looks kind of thing, and I'm hoping it turns out the way that I'm picturing it, so we shall see. I'm definitely looking forward to getting at least one of these tester calls up tomorrow, which is going to be March 3rd. It just feels like we're manifesting spring vibes with these patterns. They're so like flowery and ethereal, and it's just nice because if you live in upstate New York, you know we just keep getting hit by snow. We got some last Wednesday, and it sounds like we're getting more this Tuesday and Wednesday. So that's a bummer because I'm sick of the cold. So on my agenda for this week, I need to record my Mandrake. He's sitting right here. La la la. I need to record. I've been slacking on this just because I don't know how I want my angle to be, if it's gonna work well with like, because I'm not used to crocheting on camera. I feel like my hands get camera shy a little bit and I just fumble up too much. So I've been procrastinating that. But I have to get this recorded, this free tutorial recorded and posted here to YouTube, because then I can start putting together my crochet kits for that pattern. So I'm going to be doing crochet kits for my free patterns, and I'm going to be selling them on my website, which is pretty exciting, and then over at the Old Soul Artisan store here in Plattsburgh, New York. So I hope that they sell there. It's a very fiber artsy, heavy customer base at that store. They have a lot of fiber arts events that they do, so I think that I could get a couple of bites there with these. But they're going to include, obviously, a printed out pattern, links to my YouTube so they can watch a free YouTube tutorial. It's going to have the amount of yarn they need. I think I'm just going to do like worsted weight, like acrylic type yarn for it. And if somebody wants to use a different yarn, they can, but I just feel like that'll be the most space-savvy yarn to put into there. I can't decide if I want to put a crochet hook in there. I don't think I will, just because people have their preferences. Like, I know if I didn't get a clover hook in a crochet kit, I wouldn't use that hook, so it would be, like, wasted money in the value of it. But they're definitely going to be getting like a tapestry needle, some safety eyes for the project, and I'm toying with this idea. Going with the idea of including sewing sticks, so when people are sewing things together, it makes it easier, and it's just a tool to have in their arsenal. So yeah, I hope that they go well. We'll see. I will report back to you once I get them listed and if I get sales. Speaking of my website, I also need to update my website either tonight or tomorrow morning, just to get some more of my plushies from the last month listed, because I would love to sell. Oop, I've got my little bookmark here. I would love to sell like some of these St. Patrick's Day things that I made, but I also would like to sell like my like random like one-off plushies that I made for like pattern tests, or like that I was like making for photos for my patterns, just to move them out of the way because I know I won't be using them for like specific events. But other than that, the other things I have to work on this week are my pattern tests, which I'm so excited for. So my first one is Lorelei and Lainey by Crochet with Kelsey. That is due the 12th. I'm super excited. I low-key helped to name them. If you need help naming your patterns, you let me know. I love naming things. It's my jam. So I'm gonna be working on that one. I probably will do that one early next week. This week, the one I have to work on is the Soup Belly Bunny by Kaya's Crochet. That's due this Sunday, I think, on the 8th. That one's super cute. I'm excited to make that with Elise Softy Plus. I think it's going to be great for Easter. I think that'll sell well for Easter. And then the other one that I was really excited for, it's giving me the same vibe that I got when I first made Twilight Tory, but it's the Snuggle Imps by Knotted Angels. That is due the 14th on St. Patrick's Day. And the one that I'm testing is Loony, which is like the dreamy vibe one, but she had 3 different vibes. One was a pink, like lovey one, and then one was like a yellow, like flowery one. But I'm very excited to make that. I'm gonna make mine in like a very dreamy, like purples and blues and golds vibe, I think. That'll be really adorable. I can't wait to see how big it turns out too, because I feel like lately all of my things are turning out way bigger than I'm expecting them to. But yeah. So with that, I'm gonna outro this clip. I will hop back on and update you guys once I complete some of my projects and show them off to you. But yeah, it's March. Let's fucking go! So it's now Wednesday of week 1, and I'm about to go over to the Artisan store and drop off some more items. I actually also listed some St. Patrick's Day items on my website, and they sold like right away. So I only have 3 St. Patrick's Day items that I'm bringing over. They are double listed on my website just because I'm trying to like stay aware of just how short of a window I have to sell these items. Otherwise, I'm holding on to them for the whole year. So, I just wanted to show you what I was bringing over. So I am bringing over the little shamrock, like, pop-it thing. I'm bringing my pot of gold. And I am bringing the Mankini leprechaun. I have to lint roll them still, but I just wanted to show you guys those items that I'm bringing. And then I'm also going to bring my little shroom dude. I made 3, the possums sell really well there, so I made 3 more of Erin's Stitchkin possums. And I made 3, this was actually left over from my Flash Friday challenge on Patreon, but 3 of Woodland and Wool Crochet's stackable toads to bring over just to see how they do. They're gonna be my cheapest items in my bin there. But yeah, I'm just gonna lint roll everything and bring that over really quick. Should only take me like 10-15 minutes. And oh, so I forgot that I wanted to show this off. I started learning how to sew like on a sewing machine this past weekend, and I wanted to show you some of the like my first projects that I made, and I'm really, really proud of them. I followed a YouTube tutorial. I'll tag her below. I can't remember the name of the YouTube. It's literally her only video though. But it was a Ruffle Tote bag. I am incredibly proud of this. It's not perfect by any means. Don't look too close at it. But I love her. She is the moment. I would like to brag that I actually designed this fabric on Spoonflower. I didn't know you could do that, and I saw they had like an upload option, and I'm like, let me see what this is about. So I actually I uploaded this and ordered it. I just designed it in Canva, but I am super proud of it. I actually, so the inside, sorry, I've got my wallet in here already. So the inside, I gave myself a little pocket for my cell phone. This fits my cell phone perfectly. And then, I don't know if you can really see it. Maybe if I turn it inside out, probably would help you guys to see the inside a little better. So this is the inside. So this is the side with the cell phone pocket. And then this is the side with, where is it? So I made 3 little pockets for like crochet hooks and a pocket for my scissors. This was just like a miscellaneous pocket, and then this was like a bigger pocket for other miscellaneous items. But I'm very proud of this. I am very proud of this for being my very first like bigger sewing project. I did make myself a little pin cushion. It's tucked in with my sewing machine under the dust cover right now. Yeah, I think I found a new grandma hobby that I'm really gonna enjoy. And then, because I really don't like to waste stuff, I made some keychains with some of the scrap fabric. I like this brown gingham one. And then this one. I have one other bag that I was trying to make. It was the first one I actually tried to make, and I messed up the outside shell of it really badly, so I have to go through and rip all the stitches out and redo it. So I love that for me, but that's this coming weekend's project instead of doing it during my work week, because I'm trying to keep it as a slow down, just hang out hobby. Like the keychains from the scraps, because my grandma likes to do markets, so I just figured I'll sell these for $5 in my grandma's booth at her markets, and it will fund my sewing hobby. I'm not really trying to monetize it. I'm just trying to be financially frugal with it, if that makes sense. So I like these. These were a really easy, quick make. I just found like a quick tutorial on, I think, TikTok. But yeah, I wanted to show those off. And then yeah, I am bringing my St. Patty's stuff over to the Artisan store. If you're seeing this and you want this, it is available on my website as well. If you buy it, I will go pick it up immediately and ship it out to you. So without further ado, I am gonna head over to I'm gonna lint roll everything and then head over to the store. I think I'm gonna bring you guys with me so you can see what my setup looks like, because I forgot to do that last month when I did my initial setup. But I will see you in the next clip. Bye! Okay, so I just dropped everything off. Hopefully the clip before this is my little shelf with the area below it. I forgot to record. I have 2 cardigans there as well, but that's not as big of a deal. I wound up removing 4 items. So I took my dinos and my red panda snuggler home just for like the sake of room and my like space not looking overcrowded or unkempt. I moved it around a little bit just to kind of fit my my Mangini leprechaun on there. I hope he sells, but if not, I won't cry about it because it was just something I wanted to make. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go home and eat my lunch and work on my pattern test for Kaya's crochet, which is the soup belly bunny. He's so cute. But yeah, I wanted to talk about my experience with the Artisan shop so far. I think it's been really great. They've been really nice. She actually, while I was in there right now, just let me know that I am going to have a check this month when they like cut the checks for all the artisans and stuff, which is really exciting. I think I've only sold like 2 things. Just looking at what I had on my shelf versus like what I remember was there. So that kind of blows, but it is a very slow time of the year, so I'm not gonna like cry about it. I know it'll get busier at different times of the year. There's always peaks and valleys. But I'm pretty happy to be like selling somewhere locally, which is a nice pace of change of pace. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next clip. Mwah. So I just got a text from my friend Kat, who is the creator behind Nocturne Cat Crochet, saying to check my mail and that I have a package. And after thorough inspection by Ghost, I think we've been cleared to open it. I have zero idea what's in this box, and we are about to open this together. What an eventful day. Oh, also, this made my day because I was having kind of like a yucky sore throat this morning and sniffles. I think I'm starting to get sick again, which is not good. I really would like to go 3 months without getting sick. So thank you, Kat. You just made my day because I'm feeling under the weather. All right, let's open this up, guys. Actually, I feel like the bottom kind of broke open, so I think I'm gonna I'll open it from the top. I'll open it from the top just in case. You never know. I'm gonna have to blur that, I think. Kat, I'm really, really curious. A little nervous. I really wonder what this could be. It's got to be something crochet related, am I right? Okay. All right. I wonder, can I? I don't like that angle. I think we'll go back down. We'll go back down. Okay, what is in here? Okay, we've got a little card. Watch this be something super personal that I probably should not put into my vlog. This card is cute. Wherever you got these. Mara and me. I'm gonna cry. You're so sweet. I'm not gonna read this out loud because it's personal. Oh, I love you, Kat. You're so thoughtful. This really made my day, honestly. I'm not gonna get into it, but she sent me something to make up for something else that happened this year. And I really appreciate how thoughtful it was. Oh my goodness. He's so sweet. Look at him. Look at his little... Cat, I love him. I love him so much. Thank you. You sent me yarn too? You sent me my favorite yarn. You sent me my favorite color of that yarn. Oh my god. Cat. And you sent me eyes. Oh, these are pretty. Thank you. Oh my god. Here, I'm only gonna pull one out. These are, they're so pretty. Look at these. Oh, I gotta do the influencer thing. Oh my god. I love these. I might have to buy some more like this from you, honestly. Those are gorgeous colors. They show up really nice on camera too. I got some pretty stickers. Ooh, there's little pins in here. Whoops, sorry. I'm watching The Traders right now while I crochet and I just started it in the background. Okay, she sent me a little kitty pins. This one says, my cat is kind of mean, but I love them anyway, which is such a vibe with my cat Pippin. Oh. And then she sent me some candies, which Not to be TMI, but I am definitely like around the PMSing phase of my life right now. So this arrived with perfect timing. I have been craving chocolate so bad this week. And then after everything in the box, oh my god, you are too thoughtful, too kind. Like, also she sent me their Harry Potter page clips. If you know me, you know I'm like a pretty big Harry Potter fan. I'm a huge fan of all the movies and everything, and I am reading through all of the books for the first time in my life. And they're really good. This was so sweet. Thank you. You really, like, she went out of her way to do this. She did not have to do this. Cat. My heart is so full right now. And can we talk about how fucking cute this is? I need to find a good spot to actually, well, this is going to be getting put away soon. It's my space here, but he can sit right here next to me. Usually I have my big mushroom guy from vacation sitting there, but I've been moving stuff around a lot lately. But he can sit right here next to me. Ah, thank you. I'm gonna go cry in bed about this. Bye. Good morning. It is now week 2 in March. I don't know if you can like tell, but I'm kind of getting over like a really bad head cold right now, about halfway through last week. It just knocked me on my ass. And now I'm starting to like, I think today I'm like finally like really getting better, which is awesome because it's a new week. I can feel a little bit more revitalized. I am still a little yucky, but I'm gonna live. And I wanted to show off some of the stuff I worked on last week and talk about some of the stuff I'm going to be working on this week. As you can tell, I kind of am like, I'm trying a different spot in my office. I like sitting up at my desk. It's like my comfort spot, but I don't like the background because it's literally just like my front hallway and my door and my dog, which I know you guys love my dog. I would like to do something maybe with my bay window, but then I like run the risk of people like walking behind me because like I'm like right on like a main street. So maybe not a great idea. But anyway, I wanted to talk about, let's see, what do I have here for my notes? Okay, so yeah, I gotta do my beginning of the week posts for Patreon, so I kind of do like a this week in the guild, and I walk through everything that we've got going on. So this week I've got our quest notice that I'm posting today. I want to do something that's like, let's manifest spring with what we make. Usually with the quest, I give them like, I'm like, make whatever you want and post it at the end of the month for like our like quest shares. And then this Friday, we have our Flash Friday challenge. That one's a bit more structured. That one is like, I go through and I find somebody's like free pattern that I want to feature that month and show some love to. I'm still deciding for that one if I want to do something Easter themed, since we're getting into like Easter market prep territory, or if I want to do something St. Patrick's Day themed, just because the day that we're going to be sharing our makes for the Flash Friday challenge will be St. Patrick's Day. So I think that probably is where I'm going to go with it. The other thing I have to do for Patreon is I have to finish my seed keeper pattern for a tester call for tomorrow. That is for the Dragon's Den tier. And then Wednesday we are drawing our 2 winners for the month. If you didn't know, over on my Patreon, I do a monthly drawing for my hatchling and my Dragon's Den / Horde Keeper tiers. And so the Dragon's Den / Horde Keeper tier, they get put into a drawing to win a $25 gift card, and then the hatchling tier gets put into a drawing to win the $10 gift card. I try to make sure it's a digital gift card. I try to make sure it's like going towards like supporting like smaller businesses, so I try to like have them pick from their favorite craft, book, or coffee shop. I think that entices them to kind of shop small. I have had in the past where somebody was like, it's specifically being used for me to buy like a cutting board for sewing. Can I please have an Amazon one? And I was like, I'll allow it because like you are being so like intentful with what you want to buy with it versus, you know what I mean? Like, because they didn't have like a Joann's or a Michael's nearby. And I don't know if at the time Michael's had cutting boards, but it's in the past. I'll figure it out in the future. Let's see, what else do I have going on over on Patreon this month? Yeah, that's pretty much the only thing. I just need to work on my Seed Keeper pattern for tomorrow. And by work on, I mean start. I have my inspo for it. I'll post a picture. I saw like a really cute picture on Pinterest. And I thought that was like a great inspo for it. Not that I'm gonna do it exactly the way that it looks. And then I also, today, while I'm doing this, I am recording all of my videos for the month. So after this, I'm recording my, I'm blanking. I'm recording my free patterns video. I went through and found 25 free patterns that I liked, that I want to make. I only had time to make like 12 of them, I think, which I think is pretty good. It's about half of them. But I'm doing a, 25 free patterns to make for Easter video. And then I'm also doing, I've got my Junie B. Jester Bunny. Junie Jenner. She's the new Kardashian. I made I was kind of going for Alice in Wonderland, like Queen of Hearts vibe almost with this. But I'm doing 5 bunny patterns I think you should make for this Easter type of video as well. Just to kind of have some ideas running out there for you guys. I did finish, and this will be in my bunny video, I did finish my Soup Bunny by Kaya's Crochet. That is releasing tomorrow. Tomorrow. She's releasing it the 10th of March, so it'll already be out by the time you see this video on her Etsy. I gave mine some cute little eyelashes. And she's got a little bun. Wow, I can't speak English. You can tell I've been sick and tired all weekend. She's got a cute little tail on her bun. How about that? I really love this pattern. It worked up really quickly. I used Premier Basic Chenille for this, which I've been using a lot lately. If you didn't know, I am a I am a Premier affiliate. My link is in the description below. So if you're going to shop Premier, use my link below. I do get a little kickback from it, and it's no extra cost to you. But anyway, I've been using Premier Basic Chenille a lot lately. I think it worked up beautifully for this pattern. I would like to try it in Elise Softy Plus just to see how much smaller it is. She still has quite a bit of floof on her. So I was excited to finish that one up and show it off. I did add another pattern test to my repertoire for this month. It is a Glimmer the Unicorn by one of my really amazing crochet friends, Riley, from Pocketful of Posies. So I'll be showing that off at some point this month as well. Next week I'll be showing off my Snuggle Imp and Lorelei from Crochet by Kelsey. And who was the other one? Knotted Angels is the one that did the Snuggle Imps. So I'll be showing those ones off in next week's intro clip. I've got myself a little bit of out of order here. I will be working on, after I finish this month's pattern, the Seed Keeper, I'm going to be working on my latest commission, which is somebody had requested Husk and Kiki from Has-Been Hotel, which I'm a big Has-Been Hotel fan. I love Vivzy Pop. What's the other one? Hell of a Boss. I love those shows are so funny. They're so good. The 2 patterns I'm using I don't remember the names of the patterns, but the Husk one is by Tiny Clove, and then the Kiki one I found is by Bardic Trinkets, and those are both on their Etsy shops. I know the Tiny Clove one is good. I have made something by Bardic Trinkets, and it was Has-Been Hotel related, actually, and it was a well-written pattern, so I would say definitely go check those out if you are a Has-Been Hotel fan. I'll probably put a clip up here somewhere. Let me look at my notes here again. I think that's everything I have for y'all this week, actually. But yeah, I wanted to show off. I know it's not crochet, but I'm just so excited to be creating something that I'm not really trying to monetize. I think I mentioned in the last clip with the little keychains I'm making from scrap fabric that I'm just going to put them in my grandma's booth, and if they sell, they sell, and I'm just going to put it back into my sewing habit. I'm not trying to business ties that, you know what I mean? But I wanted to show off some of the stuff I made this past week. So this was the very first bag that I actually had started, and I messed up so bad that I just was like, I will rip the seams later and move on to something else just so I can feel accomplished for have finished something. But this, I sat down and I watched the pit one night, and I just ripped all the seams, and I restarted it. I still have to, like, clean it up, and it's really not, it's not a good quality, y'all. This isn't going to anybody but myself. But I just really loved the fabric. This was some fabric that I found on, what's it called? Spoonflower, again. I just was in love with it. If you look closely, they're just these really beautiful, Lily of the Valleys. And on this one, I also did do inner pockets. God damn. Yeah, this was bad. This was a bad make. I think my actual blood went into this at one point. Yeah. Oops. I'm knocking over my mic. My, like, literal blood, sweat, and tears went into this at one point. So, it was rough. It was rough going. The inside is all just that gingham plaid. I did do pockets on the inside. They're not that great. I'm pretty sure the ones that I made for, like, crochet hooks are too thin for the crochet hooks to, like, slide in and out. So, you know, this was a live and learn bag, but I think it turned out really cute still, even though it's kind of poopy. And then Mr. Millie and I, while we were out running errands last week, not that I support Hobby Lobby at all, but it's the only place in town right now to, like, get fabric. And I think there is a place, like, 30 minutes away from us, but, like, again, we were running errands, and I was like, I really just want to get, like, I want to get something that, like, I can make a couple of things out of, like, a little, like, some matching set type stuff. So I went to Hobby Lobby, and I think this bag was redeeming. I think it's so cute. I'm in love with it. It's just strawberry shortcake picnic vibes. I worked very hard on this, but I liked this. I had seen this because I had to take my grandma to Hobby Lobby to get her fabric. So, like, when she's shopping, I'm kind of, like, eyeing the stuff. But I had been eyeing this, like, plaid, like, cherry fabric that was super cute. And I also had been liking this, like, strawberry one, so I'm like, maybe those will go together, but, like, I need something that'll tie them together. So I found this red gingham plaid. I was really proud of this pocket that I did. Don't look too close at it, but do look close at it, because I'm going to tell you how bad I messed it up. So I tried to do, like, because the sewing machine my grandma gave me has, like, special stitches and stuff on it that you can just program. So you can see where I, like, messed it up right here and kind of, like, did a little better. Did really good along the bottom. And then did decent going up this way again. I was really proud of this, doing the outside pocket. I actually did it with, like, no direction at all, which was cool. The straps, I am really proud of these straps. I actually, I discovered fusible fleece, which is, I'm getting out of breath talking about this, which is like a, I don't even know, it just kind of adds, like, a little bit more structure, I guess. I still have a lot of learning to do about the, you know, the whats and whys of sewing, but, the straps, I think I did pretty good. I just did, like, the fold it in and fold it over again method and sewed around it. They're not perfect, but they are a lot more structured than the canvas that I was using, so I'm happy with that. I was really, really proud of this part. I found, like, a really pretty decorative stitch. It's like bows, if you can tell. I did that along the top. Man, I'm really excited about this. And then the inside! I'm sorry, I'm just so happy about this bag. It was very redeeming after, like, finishing, like, really bad first bag. I had a lot of trials and tribulations. But the inside, I did strawberry pockets, because I had plenty of that fabric left over. So I have one that's big enough for my phone. And then over on this side, I wonder if I can just do yeah. I'll just do this again. On this side, I did, again, like, pockets that were, like, separated. So, these are big enough. I did check. These are big enough for crochet hooks. I figured scissors, and then just kind of, like, random stuff. So, I made myself a new project bag, and it turned out so good! I'm so happy! But yeah, I definitely can see myself like making mixed media, like crochet / sewing stuff for birthdays and Christmas exclusively this year instead of buying stuff, because I feel like between the two I'll be able to like find enough project ideas and feel entertained enough to just make everybody's gifts this year, which I'm really excited about. It'll help me save money and also like, you know, work on my creative outlet a little bit more. Now the other things I made with that fabric, because again I wanted to make stuff that was like matchy. My friend Nat, if you know Phantom Moon Collection, the really pretty polymer clay earrings, my friend Nat is the face behind that. She was like, make coffee cozies, so I did. It's not a great one. I just kind of was like winging it. I think I did a pretty good job. I don't know. I haven't tested if it fits a to-go coffee cup yet. We'll see. I'll bring it with me next time I go out for coffee. I'll probably go like this Friday or something. And then I made, these are not good. I need to learn how to sew in a straight line. And this made it very evident. So I made coffee coasters, and as you can see, I am awful at crocheting in a straight line. And then this one I added like a little, so I could hang it if I wanted to. This one turned out a little bit better for sure, but you can still see where I like did not sew in a straight line before folding it right side out. Now these ones I was most excited for. I had thought about these ones. I found a couple different tutorials, and I think I did a great job on these for it being my very first time. I don't remember. No, I did use fusible fleece on the insides of these. I made bowl koozies. Bowl cozies? Whatever you want to call them. I've heard koozies and cozies. But I think they turned out so beautiful. Like perfect picnic vibe. Mr. Millie and I have already used them, and they work great. I love them. I did do a little, if you look on the inside, maybe the outside will show it better. I did do a little like cross section here on the inside once they were completed, just to make sure that they further stayed together when flipping them inside and out, but they're reversible. And if you like sewing and you're kind of just learning how to sew, there were so many free tutorials for these on like TikTok and Instagram and Pinterest. So fear not if you want to make bowl koozies. They are wicked easy. I would say altogether, this project took me, because it was my first time, I'm sure I could probably do it quicker. Not that I need to, but total time, I would say about an hour is what these took me. So that's everything I sewed this week. Even though it was not crochet, I still really wanted to show it off to y'all. But without further ado, I am going to go ahead and start filming my other videos for this week, and I will see you guys in the next clip. Bye! Okay, so it is now week 3 of March. I can't believe how quickly March is starting to go by compared to February, which felt like it lasted for fucking ever. But this week I have a lot to do after a very long weekend off. I did a lot of sewing this weekend. It's sitting right next to me, so I'll just show it to you guys. I made myself a crochet roll. I found a YouTube tutorial on how to do this. Definitely not a fan of binding. If anybody is here, like here as a sewer, like let me know if you do binding and if you like it. I definitely don't. But I thought this turned out really good. I don't have any of my notions in here right now, but it like flips up. You can fit your crochet hooks in here, and then a little peekaboo moment in here. I do have some stitch markers. I figured this would be like a good pocket for like stitch markers, darning needles, what have you. Yeah, I can just throw it right into my project bag, and it rolls up really quickly. And yeah, I won't tie it right now on camera, but I love it. It turned out cute. This mushroom fabric was really adorable. I am not a fan of Hobby Lobby, but it's the only place in town to get fabric right now. So it is all Hobby Lobby fabric, but I mean, it turned out really, really nice. I definitely want to go like downstate and find some like small business fabric stores to visit with my grandma. I think this has been like a really nice way to kind of like bond with her, because she is a big sewer. I mean, some of you do know she's a big sewer because you've bought some of her bags, which There's some sitting on my couch right up here that I need to ship out today. So if you are one of Grandma Jan's customers, she is so thankful. Like, I mean, everybody knows, like, the winter months are really slow, and, like, she likes to do things to keep herself busy in her old age, but over the winter, what she does is she works with the AARP, like, doing people's taxes, and then, throughout, like, all the nice, like, weather and stuff, she likes to do, like, markets. Myself and my uncle and my aunt, we all go help set her tent up for her, and she just sits there and makes money off of her sewn items. But enough about my grandma. You will be seeing me pack those up later today. We'll talk about that in a few minutes. But I actually wanted to show you some of the pattern tests that I completed last week. And I don't have... He's sitting on his Lammy. I was like, what is that sound? It's the crinkling of his Lammy toy. I forgot what I wanted to say. Oh, these were... I have no other pattern tests in my queue right now, so this is it. But this is Lorelei from Lainey and Lorelei by Crochet with Kelsey. I was trying to do like a little like lavender lilac lemonade moment with her. The eyes, gorgeous. Those are by Lush Luxe Loops. If you look really closely, they like literally are butterflies. I love her. I couldn't even get her onto my website before somebody asked for her. So she sold right away. She's going to one of my like really like amazing customers. Like she's a repeat customer, Hannah. Hannah and Catherine, you guys are my favorite customers. You're the best. And I'm shipping all of your stuff out today. But yeah, she got this with, she also bought, I had to go pick it up from Old Soul today and replace it with another cardigan that I'm going to be making. But she bought one of my cardigans that I showed off last month, I believe, before I dropped it off at Old Soul. But, oh yeah, so about this pattern. I love how cute this is. It worked up really quickly. I made it in one morning. I like doing like the little shy details on her. The ears, I did that detail myself where I like folded them in. I believe Kelsey's, you don't fold them in like per the directions. That's just what I did. Her little like ear hair tuft things, but very, very cutesy pattern. It's available now on her Etsy and her website. It's cheaper on her website if you get it on her website. Kelsey's one of my favorite pattern designers, and I'm not just saying that because she's one of my best crochet friends. Now, this next one is adorable. I actually, I really didn't know what colors I wanted to do for this one, so I actually asked, like, the tester group chat. I was like, I sent a picture of the yarn shelf, and I was like, you guys should pick my colors for me. And, like, the overwhelming theme was, like, foresty green. So, this is Glimmer the Unicorn in Elise Softy Plus. In greens and pinks. I was going for like watermelon strawberry vibes kind of with her. I think she turned out very cute. I think all of Riley's patterns, this is by Pocket Full of Posies, by the way. I think all of Riley's patterns are so cute. They're so easy to make. One of my favorite patterns by her, and I'll never shut up about it, is Luma the Dragon. I love that pattern. It's one of my favorite pattern dragons, and it's easy to market prep. Whenever I make it for markets, it literally, like, it flies off my table. So I know that that's, like, a staple for me, and I feel like this will also be a staple. It was really easy to whip up. The only thing that, like, held me up at all time-wise was just, like, the chains and stuff. But, I mean, you're gonna have that anytime you make any kind of hair. But this just released today by Pocket Full of Posies. It's on her Etsy. By the time you see this, the first 25 patterns probably will have sold, but she's doing a deal right now where the first 25 copies sold are 25% off. And then after that, for the first week, which this will have been out for a week already. This is coming out, this video is going to be out like 2 weeks after this, but it'll be 15% off like the whole first week. Riley's really good about like marketing her like with her discounts and stuff like that, and making sure you get a good deal if you're an early bird to get her patterns. I'm so sorry if you can hear the crinkling. He's literally like laying on his Lammy behind me. So cute. And then the final one, this one was a beast, but I really loved it. It was very reminiscent of Twilight Tory for me, just like in the vibe. This was part of like a 3-in-1. It's all the same pattern, but you can make like different variations of it. So I had like the dreamy, hang on, I want to look at the names. I know one of them was, I think this one's Loony or Loomy. Then there was Bloomy, and of course I moved it out of that folder. Well, that wouldn't make too much sense if I kept it around. Okay, well, I don't remember I think it's like Lovey. It's probably like Lovey or something. But anyway, this is part of the Snuggle Imp pattern. I did make the crown, but I didn't include the crown because with the Elise Softy Plus, I felt like the moons looked a little too sloppy. Like they weren't structured enough. And I told myself if I had time, I would go back through and do the crown with acrylic, but I didn't have time. But this is Loony from the Snuggle Imps pattern by Knotted Angels. Hang on, let's test it out. Yeah, she's snuggly. Very cute. I love it. The horns were really easy to make. Honestly, the reason why I'm saying she was a beast is because you've got like over 10 rounds almost. Actually, hang on, probably more than that. 3, 4, 5, 6. It was like another 4 or 5. It's like 12 to 16 rounds, give or take, of 84 single crochet around for the body. So, I mean, I recommend this pattern. I definitely think you should make it, but you should take breaks while you're making it and prepare your wrists for it and make sure you have enough yarn. I used a full 2 skeins of the purple for Elise Softy Plus for this. So if that gives you any indicator as to how much yarn you're using for this cutie. This one I'm for sure going to list on my website, but I think I want to make myself kind of like my Twilight Tory up there. I want to make myself like a blue china one to hang up to sit on my shelf up there as a collectible, because this was just such a cute make. I like making things that like they take a while and you can really put thought into customizing it and making it your own, and this definitely is that for me. I feel like I want to add a little tail to it, and I'm definitely going to do, I don't know, I kind of want to give it a hat, but maybe I won't. We'll see. Yeah. This is releasing today though, so it's another pattern releasing today that you will have the ability to go buy off of Etsy from Knotted Angels. Once this video is released, go check that out for sure. All right, so the other thing I had to do today was edit my Mandrake video and get that posted, because I'm trying to be consistent in posting on Mondays, and then if I have a second video that week, posting Thursdays, just so people like know when to look out for my videos. The other thing I have to do today, this is super exciting. It's my first like big girl collab. The Boxery reached out to me recently and they asked if I would be interested in a collab, and it really, like, what they asked for was way more than fair, so I'm gonna record some content for them today. They sent me they sent me $150 worth of their products. I just got boxes because that's all I needed at the time, but they just wanted me to do 1 reel, 1 story, and then like 1 like regular post to my page. And I was like, I'll do you one further and mention you in my YouTube video during my vlog, because it's something I'm doing that's related to my business. Anyway, I already have my like little script for my reel written up. I kind of just want it to be like a quick, like less than a minute. I'm thinking it's gonna be, it's just gonna be like me with like a bunch of like the boxes already like packed and ready to go. And then just like me, like with the last one, like packing it, like building it and packing it and being like, it's as easy as that, kind of thing. So yeah. So that's really all I have as far as like big updates go for this week. I am gonna have you guys hang out with me while I pack all of my orders. Well, I think I only have 2 orders that I'm shipping out for myself today. I have one that I have to go pick up the cardigan for. So I'll ship that out tomorrow or Wednesday. And then I'm going to pack all of my grandma's bags. I think she sold 3 or 4 bags on Friday, which thank you guys to everybody supporting her. You're making a little old lady so happy. So anyway, I'm going to pack up some of her stuff that you guys bought off of my Etsy. And after that, hopefully I can end my day by bringing you to the post office with me. So let's go do that. All right, so I've already got my stickers for each package, and I'm gonna, these are backwards, make sure there's no information on the backwards part of this. But I've got my packing slips and my shipping labels all organized and ready to go. I weighed everything. I'm gonna be using their, my grandma's bags. For my grandma's bags that I'm selling on my Etsy, I am using the 10 by 6 by 6, I believe this one is. You can see it fits her bag in there pretty well. I mean, once it's folded up and pretty and stuff, it'll fit in there nicely. And I'll plop everything on top of it. And then, oh shit, I broke this one. I mean, it's going to my friend, so she's not really gonna care. But I'm using the 12 by 6 by 4 for the plushies that I'm shipping from my website that sold. So I'm gonna go ahead and box those up. I'm probably gonna be off camera boxing up my promo box because I wanna build one on camera for the reel, if that makes sense. And yeah. So let's do it. I feel like an old lady. So it's right around the time that the middle school that I live near gets out. And these damn kids, because I live up on a main street, these damn kids are always walking across my front lawn. Given I am renting, I still care about my front lawn. And some damn kid just rode his bike across my freaking lawn, dude. I feel like the old guy from Monster House where he's like, get off my lawn. But that's how I feel. Anyway, here are the plushies that I'm shipping this week from my website, and I'm actually gonna wait and do my boxery reel until I pack the order that I'm shipping with my cardigan in it. So that will be separate from today. up and I will regather with you afterwards. Bye!
Alright, I am really glad I double checked the picture on one of the packages I was packing because it was the wrong bag. Same color, same vibe, just a different fabric that my grandma used. So I'm glad I double checked that, fixed my little oopsie before it was a big oopsie. But yeah, they're all packed and ready to go to the post office. Thank you, Boxery. They're really nice. They're a small business. I think they actually started here in New York State. I didn't see a facility in New York State, but there is one in New Jersey, and they have like 5 or 6 others in the US. So pretty cool. If you're looking to work with a small company for your shipping supplies, I would definitely recommend them. I'll be posting a reel here pretty soon packing and using one of the boxes. I'm used to the corrugated boxes where it like completely folds in on itself. At first it threw me at first, but I actually like it better. This one doesn't fold into itself. It just folds and you just tape over it, which you see me quickly adjust to in the video where I just do a little piece of tape to hold it down so I can get my decorative packing tape over it. But other than that, it worked out really, really well. These actually fold a lot easier than corrugated boxes that I've had in the past. So overall, thumbs up, very happy. Thank you so much for sending me these boxes, the Boxery, if you're watching this. And yeah, let's go drop this stuff off at the post office. All right, I am at the post office. I'm just waiting for cars to pass so I can get out of my car and get my packages out of my trunk. I look like a freak in public recording myself, but you know, it is what it is. So I keep all my packages in my car and the trunk. I'm gonna have to blur that just so they travel safer and it's easier to load them out once I get to the post office. But yeah, I'll see you guys inside. Yeah, so anyway, I just hate filming, recording, whatever, in public. I just feel like a little weirdo. I know so many people do it, and it's super normal nowadays, like with influencers and whatnot, but I'm just like, I don't... Maybe it's because like I've felt uncomfortable in public with people recording near me and not wanting to be in their video, so I try really hard to like be aware of that with other people because I know not everybody wants to be in somebody's freaking YouTube video. So yeah, but I don't have too much else going on today. I'm just gonna finish editing my mandrake pattern for free, my free mandrake pattern, and hopefully get it posted up today, and then we shall see where the day takes me. Hopefully I go to the gym. I haven't been in like a week. I went last week like once or twice and just did cardio, but I really need to get like a good workout in. So yeah, we'll see. Bye. All right, now that I'm all done with my packages for the day and running to the post office, I actually wanted to talk about too how I'm actually starting market prep earlier than I planned on this year. I had somebody who is an event coordinator that I've worked with in the past that's working with a new company this year reach out to me and ask me to be a part of their very first event. It's an Easter event. It looks like it's going to be kind of like family driven. They've got free like a Easter egg hunt and other types of like Easter activities. It's going to be April 4th, which is 2 days before Easter, I think it is. So she like reached out to me specifically and asked. She like offered to waive my vendor fee, which I think I'm just gonna ask to pay it anyway, because I think I might wind up asking for 2 spaces. It's because the last time I did one that was only a 6-foot table, like I booked 2 tables and it was worth it, just to have that extra space. But I know I can also I can work with just 1 table, so we shall see. But I am very excited. It's a company called MMM Fresh here in Plattsburgh. Let me look more into it while I'm on camera with you. Okay, so
It looks like it is, and this is what I thought it was, but I wasn't 100% sure. So this one specifically is like a cafe, but it's a skills lab. So it's kind of like, if you're local to the area, it seems like it's similar to CV Tech in the fact that like it's like teaching people like trade skills. So this one, it looks like it's like their like cafe kind of thing. And it's, yeah, it says it's a life skills, it's on the life skills campus for Plattsburgh, so it'll be right around the corner from me. I'm more than happy to do anything associated with the college here. They're really awesome to work with for any of their events. So yeah, I even have Easter Bunny stuff sitting next to me that I was gonna bring over to Old Soul, the Artisan store, tomorrow. But I'll probably save a couple of them and then make some like this. I'll probably take to the market. Actually, I'll probably make this, you know what? I have, behind this door, I have the world's one and only golden Labubu. No, I have a lot of really old Premier Parfait Chunky that I just stopped using once Crochet Me Zaddy came out with Zaddy Crafts, a really good chenille. So actually, it would be a good opportunity for me to work through some of that old stash. It sounds like my boyfriend is home, so I'm going to talk to you in the next clip. Bye!
Okay, so I am currently about to go drop off some Easter items and a like updated cardigan, not updated, but like a springy cardigan to kind of like refresh my booth or whatever at the Artisan store. So I will show you guys what my little booth looks like in there, and hopefully I sold some stuff this past month, which I'm pretty sure I did. So I should have a check to pick up as well. I can't imagine it's going to be much. I think they did send me a receipt for it. I just can't remember how much it was. So hopefully I've sold some more stuff since I was there last 2 weeks ago, I think, to drop off St. Patty's Day stuff. But yeah, I'm going to be picking up any leftover St. Patty's Day things, dropping off my Easter items, and I think that's it. Yep. Okay, so I am home. Oh, we see my reflection back there. I'm home. I picked up this cardigan because it's sold on my website, so I'm gonna pack that up with the plushie that she bought with it. Thanks, Hannah. And get that shipped out for her. I noticed I sold a couple of items. Sorry, I know this is a weird setup to see me at. I noticed I sold a couple of items. I know I sold a couple of smaller items. My Stegosaurus is sold, that from Dee Dee's Plushies, her little mini Stegosaurus. I'm sorry, I'm out of breath. I had a huge package when I got home and I had to like haul it inside. But here's what didn't sell that I picked up from like my St. Patty's Day stuff. So the pot of gold did not sell. These are all available on my website, by the way. Everybody, because people kept posting videos here locally and everybody really liked this one. I'm sorry, I'm trying to fix this. Never mind, I'm taking the sunglasses off. Mankini did not sell. That's okay. And the Poppet Shamrock hat thing did not sell as well, but everything else sold, so that's pretty cool. I did have a paycheck, yeah, I guess it is. I did have a paycheck from there for my first month of business there, which I only sold like 2 possums, I think. So I think it's only like 24 bucks, I want to say. It's not a lot. But I'm looking forward to probably a bigger check next month, which is great. Yeah. And I got another package in the mail I'm really excited about. My office needs a hardcore reset. I'm gonna switch over to my actual camera and film me unboxing this. All right, you guys, I am so excited. I just got a very special package in the mail. As everybody may well know, Mama Made Minis did a collab with Premier Yarns, and they've been slowly releasing some of the colors the last like week or so, and it's officially launching on March 27th. I cannot wait. I have a feeling I know what's in this package that I received today.
And I think it might be some of the colors. Let's open it up together. I'm so excited. I can't wait. I am so thankful that Lindsay messaged me and asked me to be a part of this. Like just to like receive something to show it off for them. Like I'm just genuinely so honored. I'm flabbergasted that I'm receiving a PR package, period. But let's dig into it. I can't wait. I got this yesterday and I've been holding on to it, just waiting to record this. So let's go. While I'm opening this, I just want to remind you guys that I am a Premiere affiliate and my link to go shop Premiere is below. I get a little bit of a kickback when you shop through my link, but it's no extra cost to you. And you can get these gorgeous yarns March 27th with my code, or any other yarn, honestly. Whatever floats your boat on that website, just use my code. Help a girl out. Okay, are we ready? I feel like a little kid on Christmas right now. Ooh, I can't wait. Oh my god! You guys. Okay. My vlog will see that, but we'll make that look better for the actual video. Okay, let's try it again. Part 2. Ah! Okay. I need to get the thumbnail, you guys. I'm gonna poop my pants. I'm already so hyped. Okay. I can't tilt it too much because stuff will fall out. You guys spoiled us. What the hell? Anyway, make it a premiere day. Let's open this up, guys. Oh, I can't wait. Okay, sorry. I am so excited right now. All right, so right off the top, we've already got some cute stuff. This is a sticker that says "Make Magic with Color." They have a little card for me, which I'm gonna open. Heck yeah. Oh my god. I can throw all my stuff in here and know exactly where my stitch markers are instead of like blindly reaching for them. So it's a little clear bag. This also says "Make Magic with Color." If you can't tell, this is because they've got colors with Premier yarns for Premier Basic Chenille. Okay, let's open up this card. Oh my god. If everything in this box is so well branded, oh my god. Hi Millie, thank you so much for sharing about our new yarn collab. Please create whatever the colors inspire you to make. We cannot wait to see the magic you dream up. Happy making. Okay. I was wondering what they were gonna send me. So they asked, one of them texted me and asked, what size hoodie do you wear, or what size do you wear, something like that? Was it sweater? But I was like, extra large, girl. I want to be so limited in that. Look at this! Look how big this is, girl! This is my new go-to staple for my everyday wear. It says makers for makers. I'm obsessed with this. Shop small, make a dream come true. I'm gonna wear this to my Easter market next weekend. Oh my god. Hang on. I want to go change into this really quick. The yarn is so beautiful, you guys. I'm gonna throw this sweater on super quick. Hang on. I love it. Okay, you guys. I have, sorry, you can hear the box. I have so many ideas for what I want to make with this yarn. It's so beautiful. They have other colors. This is just what they sent to me. Oh, it's so beautiful. Gotta get the thumbnail. Okay, let's dig into this. So this is the first, no, hang on. Is this the first one? Oh my god, it's so soft. You guys, I wish you could feel this through the camera. Oh my god. Wow. So anyway, here's the first color for Premier Basic Chenille Bright. It's the Mama Made Minis Chromatic Collection. How
beautiful is she? Oh my god. And the name of this one is Zest. This is one of the very first colors that they showed off on their Instagram. Sneak that back in. Here's the next color. This one is called Mocha. Oh my god. I know I'm owning my cringe, but I am so excited for these colors. Oh my god. I cannot tell you how long I've waited for a good, like, lilac-y lavender type of color from Premier in the basic chenille line. This one is called Heather. Oh my god. Okay, let's look at them all together though. Guys, I'm so sorry about how cringy I'm being. I'm owning it. I don't care. Like, this is... Look how beautiful these are together. I legitimately feel like a kid on Christmas. I know I already said it, but thank you guys over at Mama Made Minis for asking me to help you guys promote this stuff. It's so beautiful. You guys have created something so magical with these colors, and so many people are going to be so happy being able to use these colors. If you guys want to see the rest of them, make sure you go over to their Instagram because they've been like showing them off like every other day or so. There's a really beautiful orange that they just showed off the other day. Chef's kiss. I'm my cart is gonna be full. You guys better be prepared. You better be ready to run when they launch that yarn because it's going to sell out. I'm telling you right now. All right, guys, sorry. That's it for today. I will talk to you later. All right, so it is week 4 of March. It has felt like March has lasted forever. Also, I apologize. If I look like I'm crying, I promise you I am not. I just put eye drops in. My allergies have been driving me up a freaking wall the last few days with just like itchy, dry eyes, which I am a long time sufferer of. I live with Pat-a-day eye drops. Anyway, I picked up a couple more pattern tests this past week. I've got the Strawberry by Abby Jade Art, which is pretty cute. I think I could whip a couple out for my upcoming market on the 4th. It's like an Easter themed market. I have got Capybara by It's a Little Stitchkin by the Crochet Carpenter. That'll be quick enough to whip up. That's due this weekend. And then I have a Pajama Elephant by Sweet Pea Plush. I'm excited to make that one. It's very cute. It very much so matches the, oh god, those little bunnies and cows that I made this past fall. I don't remember what I called them. But that was a good pattern, and it kind of like goes with that, so I'm excited to see how big it turns out, and I hope they're about the same size with the same yarn. And then yesterday, Kelsey asked, like, in our friend group chat if anybody wanted to help test her Patreon pattern this month. It is Alan the Alien. So I said yes because I've got the Sci-Fi Fantasy Expo at the end of April, so I figured I could add that into my market prep and just kind of be productive with it with... What am I trying to say? 2 birds, 1 stone type of deal. Also, I've been like living in my Makers for Makers sweater from Mama Made Minis. You can get this on their website, just saying. And the yarn, let's see, today's the 24th. There's like 3 days before the Chromatic line launches on Premier right now. By the time my Patreon sees this video, it'll probably be like tomorrow that it's launching, but it'll be today by the time you guys see it. I'm pretty sure. So make sure you use my affiliate code below to go buy that yarn because I will get a little kickback off of it for promoting it. It's no extra cost to you at all. I promise. Big hearts. But going back to speaking of Kelsey, I wanted to talk about some of the things that I sewed this weekend. I am going to have to bully her into not watching my video. I don't even know if Kelsey watches my vlogs. Kelsey, do you watch my vlogs? I wanted to show off what I made this weekend. So as a couple of you know,
she is getting married this spring, and we've gotten really close over the past year as like crochet friends, which is, I don't know, it's kind of funny because what I made her is not crochet. I sewed her some stuff as a wedding gift, just kind of like it's like very much her vibe, and it's something that we've bonded over. So I'll start with the fact that I literally could not find fabric that fit what I wanted to make her, so I had to design this fabric on Canva. Like I designed it on Canva, and then I uploaded it to Spoonflower and ordered this fabric from Spoonflower. So this is completely custom except for like the lining of a couple of the things. So we'll start with this because it is kind of crochet related. I made her, I just untied it already, a crochet roll. And if you can't tell, it is Howl's Moving Castle themed. The inside is pretty cute. Little, I thought it was cute to have the suit sprites in it. Like they're holding all your little trinkets. So this is for her like stitch markers, yarn needles and stuff. And then I made it big enough to have, like, you can put like scissors in here and your crochet hooks. And then this one you can do like sewing sticks, and it just rolls right. Oh, here's the outside, the fabric that I designed. You'll be able to see it more on the bag that I'm going to show you, but I'm so excited. I think I might order more of this and make myself one because it turned out so beautiful. Let me roll this back up really quick. But yeah, it rolls up. You can tie it, but I like to just wrap both strings around it and just pull it through, and that secures it good enough. The other thing I made her, because I know she has a Kindle, I made her a Kindle sleeve. Look at little Calcifer. And then you've got Howl on the back. Look at them. I love it. I was going for like a postage stamp vibe. I don't know if that comes across. I thought it was really cute. And then the inside, again, we've got a little suit sprite moment on the inside of it. And then, yeah, there's a little pocket. I love it. I'm very, very proud of myself for this last one because this took so goddamn long to make because I've learned the difference between just sewing and quilting with this project. So I had to quilt lines on it to keep like the batting, the lining inside of it. But it turned out so beautiful, and I want to make myself one. So I have fabric coming in for a gift for another friend, which I'm kind of mad because, okay, I can't say anything without giving it away. Anyway, the fabric is going to get here after the date that I need to have it even arriving at their house by. So that sucks. But I had ordered some stuff for a friend, and it's a shame on me for not realizing it's shipped from Hong Kong. So it's going to be here really late. It'll be a really late gift for an undisclosed event in their life. But anyway, here's the bag that I made for Kelsey. It is a tote bag that I quilted. Look at that. Look at the lines. And the postage stamp. You can see it better. So I got tired and just did straight lines on the back for the quilting. But I am so obsessed with it. It's got a little pocket on the front. And the sewing machine that my grandma gave to me has like different like top stitch settings, so you can like do like fancy stitches. So I did like bows, and I did this on all of the pieces. And on the inside I've got we got the suit sprites again on the inside, and I did like little different pockets. I'm just gonna stand up at this point. So this pocket, you can see it's got 1-2 things for like hooks or pencils, and then like some stuff for like other accessories. And then over on this side I've got a smaller pocket for like whatever doodads, and then this is like a cell phone sized pocket. This is also a cell phone sized pocket on the outside. But if you want, I'm genuinely, I can't believe I made this. Like, yeah, I make up different creatures in my head and I like crochet them and bring them to life. And this was just like a tutorial I found, but I can't believe I made this. Like, it's perfect. I love it. So anyway, I hope Kelsey loves it as much as I love it.
but I just wanted to like do something special for like a special friend, for like a big special moment in their life, and I hope she loves it. I feel bad because like I didn't make anything for her fiance because like I've never met him. So I just thought I would just make her some stuff, and I'm gonna be shipping that out today with my orders and stuff, with my my boxery boxes that I got. Yeah, I'm very proud of myself for this. Yeah, that's all I have to say for right now. And I did remake myself another crochet roll with that mushroom fabric because I was so upset with how my first one turned out. But you know what? You live and you learn. This one I think turned out a lot better. So instead of doing a binding, I just did the thing where like you sew them together. Ooh, this got messed up. You sew them together like outside facing in, right side out. I don't know. Whatever. Wrong side's facing out. And then I just flipped it and ironed it. And this is my own personal crochet roll that I made. Very happy with it. So we talked about this on my live because some people were like kind of wanting one. I think I might actually like make a couple of these and put them on my website as like crochet notions, like maker merch type stuff. Again, like this is really just like for me to be able to put money back into my hobby, I guess, so I don't spend all of my fun money every month on fabric. But it's been like really nice to just like sit down and like do something that's not, I don't know, crochet doesn't always feel work related. Like obviously like I do hobby crochet as well, but like just doing something that isn't crochet and like I can just like have like a separate hobby from my business, if that makes sense. I don't know. But yeah, I've been enjoying sewing. And I can't wait to show off. I really hope it does look nice in person, this fabric that's going to be coming in. I have to go find like a solid fabric to go with it for sure. But yeah, and I've been bonding with my grandma over it, which is really nice. It's brought us a little closer together. So yeah. Oh, I made this weekend too. Sorry. This is such a random like clip of this video. So I made this Kindle sleeve as well because my grandma has said that she's gonna have like a Millie's Makes corner at her market now, because here's the thing is like I just like making things, but I'm making too many things, so I can't just like have them around in stock for birthdays and like Christmas and stuff because they're not like really personalized. But it's just I don't know, if you're a sewist, like it's just like the buying the fabric and matching it together and making something with it. Like it's so fun. It just scratches your brain. So yeah. And then if you can't tell from some of this chaos that's behind me, I've got to ship out quite a few orders today. I sold that cardigan that I picked up the other day. And then the same customer, Hannah, is like one of my Hannah and Catherine are my most loyal customers. I love them so much. They're like my number ones. But she bought my Snuggle Imp the week that I listed it, and she got a little like Easter like bunny in a pot from my free patterns video. So those are going out to her today. And then the only other thing that I've got going on today is just like I've got to record some content. I have to do part 2 of my like Scrap Yarn Chronicles, and I would like to do episode 3 potentially today, where I just like see how many bunnies I can crochet out of my scrap basket in an hour, because that'll help me get like a little bit of market prep done for that like small Easter market that I'm doing on the 4th. What else do I have going? I didn't write what else I had going on this week in my calendar. Yeah, I say every week it's a quiet week, and then I have a lot to do. Over on Patreon, we're going to start doing like, I'm taking my suggestions starting tomorrow for April's patterns, and then we'll start voting on Thursday. I got to edit up my March vlog on Thursday as well, and that'll go to Patreon on Thursday for early access, and then I will post it Friday to YouTube, so that'll be cool. What else?
I can't really think of much else, honestly. Yeah, I'll probably see you guys in the next clip. Yeah, I have no thoughts or words. It's kind of like a dead brain kind of day where I'm just trying to like hydrate. Oh, you know what? I have been going to the gym a bit more. And then I like was feeling like fitness and like just like being on a fitness journey can feel so lonely sometimes, even though there's so many people out there doing it. So I actually made a channel on my Instagram. It's called the Strong Stitch Society. So it's just like a bunch of crocheters that are like, it's not even like a pressure kind of thing, but it's just kind of like a, if you feel like you need a little bit of motivation, encouragement, or like accountability of like just moving your body every day. Because I feel like we get so like, especially as crocheters, like you'll sit down and crochet all day and realize you haven't moved, you haven't hydrated, you haven't eaten anything, you haven't taken care of yourself. So really like the whole motivation behind like having this channel and this community now is like just the accountability of moving your body and keeping yourself healthy and taken care of while you enjoy your hobbies. Because we can get so carried away by it that we just forget we have to like physically exist, if that makes sense. So I hope that this channel works out. I'm going to make some group chats out of it so people can connect and talk and stuff. What I would love, I complain about it all the time that I have nobody, like, no, like, crochet friends or anything here. It would be nice to find somebody in my area that would, like, want to work out together and, like, crochet together. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I just need to, like, move to a different state with more crocheters. So, we'll see. But I will talk to you guys next clip. Alright, yesterday I hopped off a little abruptly because my boyfriend was calling me and I wanted to pick up. But right now I am working on something special for the MMM Minis Chromatic launch this Friday. I'm trying to make like a reel, but I'm making my Jester Tiefling. I've already finished the head and both of the ears. Right now I'm working on the tail. And I just wanted to like hop on and like kind of like close out this vlog. It's been kind of like a weird, like very in and out clippy vlog. Hopefully it edits up nicely. But next week I'll be posting like my my pattern roundup for March. And yeah, I also like I realized yesterday I was talking about how I put eye drops in my eyes. I completely forgot to talk about how my cat decided it was my time and he gave me a good scratch right down on top of my lip 2 days ago. It was real cute of Pippin to do that. Yeah, no, he usually asks for like me to pick him up and like love him and stuff in the afternoon. So I picked him up and I was like cuddling him or whatever. And then it was like his eyes just glazed over and he looked at me and raised his paw. And I almost caught it on time, but his one paw caught me and I'm like, I have to be on camera. So anyway, yeah. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this vlog. Make sure you like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell to get notified when I go live or when I'm posting. And yeah, stay happy, stay safe, and keep crocheting. Love you guys.